Wasn't Jordan part of Palestine? If so, why are they only fighting to change Israel into Palestine and not Jordan? So, aren't most Jordanian actually Palestinians? Hi everyone, my name is Gino DiCaprio, and thank you for tuning in. The area that is now known as Jordan was once part of the British Mandate of Palestine, which was established by the League of Nations in the aftermath of World War I. However, in 1946, Jordan gained independence from the British Empire and became a separate sovereign state. The conflict between Israelites and Palestinians is a complex and multifaceted issue that has its roots in the early 20th century, with the completing claim of Jewish and Arab nationalists to the land that was then known as Palestine. Since the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, there has been numerous conflicts between Israeli and Palestinians, including wars, uprisings, and acts of violence. While some Palestinians may argue for a single-state solution in which Israel and the Palestinian territory would merge into one state, the majority of Palestinians and the international community supports a two-state solution in which Israel and an independent Palestinian state would coexist side by side. The focus of the Palestinian national movement has been on establishing a sovereign and viable Palestinian state in the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and East Jerusalem, which are territories that were occupied by Israel in the 1967 war. The question of Jordan's role in the Israelite-Palestinian conflict is complex and controversial, and opinion on the matter differs widely among Israeli, Palestinian, and international observers. However, it is worth noting that Jordan has been an important player in past efforts to resolve the conflict, including the signing of the 1994 Israel-Jordan Peace Treaty. Jordan will not give their brothers, the Palestinian people, citizenship, but keep them encamped. Isn't that hypocritical that the world condemns Jews and the State of Israel but ignores Jordan, which has more territory for the Palestinian people? It is important to recognize that the situation of Palestinian refugees in Jordan is a complex issue that has historical, political, and social dimensions. Many Palestinians flee to Jordan during the Arab-Israeli War of 1948 and 1967 and have been living there as refugees ever since. While Jordan has provided them with some basic services and support, many Palestinian refugees continue to face economic and social challenges, including limited access to employment, education, and political representation. The issue of Palestinian refugees is a sensitive and contagious one, and it is not helpful to assign blame to make sweeping generalizations about any particular country or groups of people. Rather, efforts should be focused on finding a just and equitable solution to the conflict that addresses the legitimate concern and aspiration of all parties involved. It is also important to recognize that the international community has been actively engaged in effort to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, including through the United Nations, the Quartet,
comprised of the United States, the European Union, the United Nations, and Russia,
and numerous other organizations and initiatives. While progress has been slow and challenging, there has been some positive developments, such as the signing of the Oslo Accords in 1993 and the establishment of the Palestinian Authorities in 1994. Ultimately, resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict will require a substance and concerted effort by all parties involved, as well as a willingness to make difficult compromises and work towards a shared vision of peace and prosperity for all. Now, that was my 2 cents.